Hi, this is Kaylee George.
And Adam Lefkoff, and today we're going to be watching a quarterfinal group from the Papa 14 World Championships. Their first game of the three-game Papa Series is going to be on Spider-Man, so that should be a really entertaining. All four of these players are excellent. I would think this would be the group of death, as they say in soccer. Any of these guys could absolutely win the whole thing. And to have all four of them in a quarterfinal group, this should be some excellent pinball.
So we're going to see Spider-Man at Papa. This thing's set up tough as nails. You'll see it's got some oddball colored flipper rubber on it, super bouncy, super hard to control, picks up a lot of spin. I think we're going to try and see guys, take some really controlled play here, try and stack some Doc Ox, work their way through that. And hopefully try and pull in some playfield multipliers with that.
That's great. The thing I love about Spider-Man as a tournament game, it's got this great risk-reward. That if you're willing to go and do your white arrows and get your modes, you get that 2x at the start of the mode, and if you can finish the mode, you can 3x a shot.
Yeah, and the other thing you can do is just try and power through a bunch of multi-balls without those multipliers and play a war of attrition. So we'll go ahead and see what these guys are going to do. Oh, and he goes for the flip up the left ramp. I'm guessing Bowen's going to reject, going to try and get a playfield multiplier.
Looks that way. He got his first forehand rejection of Doc Ock. I'm sure it won't be the last. Ooh, nice
little trap.
There's the backhand to Doc Ock, which is generally a safer way to do it. Now let's see how he controls this.
Post catch.
Oh, very
perfect.
nice. If he can do that all day, he could play Doc Ock almost forever.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Post catches have become a new skill people have developed really solidly over the last couple of years, and Bowen has obviously mastered that skill on this game.
We just saw a reject from the backhand, and in fact in this video there's a pause there, as I believe Bowen was asking because Doc Ock seemed to be rejecting so much. After some discussion with the other players and the tournament director, it was deemed to play on. So it looks like they put the ball back into the shooter lane for Bowen.
Points our ball save going on there.
Yeah. And so we're back at it. Bowen likes his side ramp to Venom. He tried a little left-handed post catch there.
God, those rubbers are so squirrely on this game. It's ridiculous. You see Bowen trying to work his Doc Ock start. So do you think he's going to go ahead and take that fusion, or is he going to work on his mode here?
We'll see shortly. I always like to get that first multi-ball out of the way on ball one. It gives you a chance to feel the game. And yep, looks like Bowen goes right to the multi-ball. And it's only a two-ball multi-ball, so it's not really, you don't really have to bring a mode into it, I think.
Yeah,
I think it's better to get a feel for the game here. Although we should probably see Bowen going for his, he's going right for the lock targets for his standard multi-ball.
Yeah, the thing you'll see a lot of players do is during their Doc Ock multi-balls, they'll be lighting locks off that target next to the left-hand spinner, collecting lock shots, and either pulling in the multi-ball with their Doc Ock or leaving it ready so when Doc Ock ends, they can come right back into multi-ball and keep some nice safe play going.
That's right. You can really crisscross your multi-balls in this game if you want to and almost have multi-ball at all points. So there's ball one locked.
Yeah, so we'll see here. Now Bowen's got a ball on the left flipper. Sometimes players will let the ball drain out of the pops and not flip and grab it on the right. And here Bowen actually flips it up the left ramp and nicely gets both balls back into play.
You got to hit the lock shot. Ooh, just gets it in. Nice control. Gets to one on each side. Probably the backhand on the lock shot. Yep. Oh, he actually hit the ramp. Oh, and he hit it again. Probably keep doing that till he misses. Okay, there's the second lock lit and the drain out. No worries. He's got his second lock ready to go.
And another reject out of Doc.
I think that was, it was.
Yeah, it's interesting. Spider-Man's one of the few games where you can hit every shot in the game, well, except for the upper flipper shot, from the left flipper. From a trap, you can hit the lock shot on the left, hit the lock target, hit the left ramp, the right ramp, Doc Ock, or the right orbit. So when you have a ball trapped there in multi-ball, you have a lot of options.
That's true. So our second player here is Jim Belcito. And let's see if he goes right to the Doc Ock as well. I assume he will. Oh, I don't don't know if that was just a miss. It looks like he's actually going for his wide arrows. Oh,
those
forehand
rejects.
rejects.
That's just like so crushing in a tournament match like this to have those perfect shots bounce right out of there.
All right, he'll try the backhand now.
A little bit. Kind of got it caught up on that upper flip.
Another
there.
four.
That was the old drop catch into the drain.
It's pretty unlucky that Doc Ock refused all the balls that Jim put up there. Our third player is Paul Jongma. Let's see how he looks like he's going for his side ramp as well. With no ball save, there's nothing to lose there.
Nice.
His forehand sticks. I'm sure Jim Belcito's feeling a little unlucky at this point.
Yeah, it was a great shot by Paul, though, catching it right as it was rolling up the flipper like that.
Paul just took a double danger there, trying to do a bit of a post catch, stopping the ball. I don't know how he must have moved the machine a bit.
Yeah, it's great, though, that Paul's felt that out now. That may be one of the reasons why you don't see players letting the ball come down from the pops without flipping and slapping off the rail, is because the danger of acquiring dangers there is very high, obviously, with the tilt that tight.
Yeah, it looks like the tilt is pretty tight, and Paul is now playing with a double danger, so he really wants to be careful. Bonus in this game can get pretty huge, especially on ball 3, but even on balls 1 and 2. It's not, you don't want to tilt out unnecessarily.
Definitely.
And looks like Paul now is also going for his locks to get his standard multi-ball primed up.
Yep, and here, same pose. Bowen had ball and left flipper, playing with the other ball. He's got Sandman open and picking up some good points right there.
Yes, you can get a lot of good points on Sandman hits. Oh, unlucky reject there.
That was an interesting choice there. Paul had a ball trapped to the left flipper and a ball coming down the left wire form, and instead of letting both balls stack up and trap together, he took a shot at Doc Ock, meaning that he'd have to take a second shot with the ball coming down wire form.
Yeah, that's a good point. It was a little more wide open, sort of a Massenkoffing of it. And here he is,
the man himself.
Yes. Andre immediately goes for it, makes the side. Oh, dear.
Oh, that's a tilt. Come on.
Yeah,
there we go.
I was a little aggressive with that slide save. I don't think this game can be slid that far.
No, not at all.
Well, at least he's learned.
Yeah,
that was a pretty unlucky start.
Sometimes you got to do it. He's about 1 second into his ball. He really didn't have any bonus to lose.
So, and there's Bowen with his second lock. Oh, the ball didn't stay up there. That's interesting. Nice live catch there from Bowen.
Yeah, that was very nice
so
trap.
Bowen and Paul have both got to play their first multi-ball and have a little better feel for the game. Nice post catch. And Jim and Andre really haven't had a chance to feel the game out much.
That was a great backhand.
On the fly almost. Now, this is interesting because Bowen only has, he's got 2 more wide arrows as he's working on getting his bank bus, which is the second Doc Ock going.
Yeah, and so how this will work, if Bowen can collect those 2 white arrows, it'll light him the ability to choose any shot in the game to multiply a 2x for the ball. And if he can then start his mode and finish it, he'll be able to light a shot for 3x. So we'll see if he can get that far, and if he can stack that into a multi-ball, it'll be a huge party.
So I think, yep, okay, so bank bust is ready. Next shot on Doc Ock will start. Hurry up in the 3-ball multi-balls. Let's see if he goes right into it or he goes for his white. Oh, it looks like he's shooting for his arrows. Ooh.
So Bowen's going big here. He's going to try and see if he can stack in some multipliers into this Doc Ock.
He needs the left ramp. There it is. Okay, so he's got his 2x multiplier. Generally, he's going to try to put it on Doc Ock and start Doc Ock with a 2x. Let's see. Nope, he's thinking about it. He can start his mode. Bonesaw is lit. If he backhands, he'll 2x the spinner. But Bonesaw is one of those modes you can finish pretty easily in multi-ball.
This is a huge opportunity. Bonesaw, probably the easiest mode to finish. You can kind of phone it in if you can pull a multi-ball in there with it.
That's right. And that's what he goes for. So now,
fantastic.
Pressure's on. He's got to get control of the ball and start bank bust. Let's see if he... No, still going side ramp. He's going to forehand it.
That was
nice
a
little
nice
power
save.
in lane.
Oh, and miss into the blue nubs of
those
death.
blue nubs. Oh, another miss on the blue nubs. Boy, this is Papa World Championships. There's a lot of pressure here. Another nice
little in lane
oh,
left there.
Oh my
There we go.
goodness.
Perfect. All right.
There we go. Boy, that was good perseverance there, man. It'd be easy to let down on that.
So
now everything's going, right? He's got bank bus going.
Bonesaw.
He's got Bonesaw.
So his
And
switch hits are going to be finishing up Bonesaw here. So what Bowen's going to have to keep an eye out for is when that mode completes, he's going to have to pick his shot wisely for 3x.
And when you're in multi-ball, sometimes you get an opportunity, and sometimes it just finishes when you're not really have an opportunity to select. So we'll see if Bowen gets an opportunity or not.
And here we are.
Pretty quick ball save.
Boom. Bonesaw multiplied at 3x.
He just multiplied Doc Ock.
Sorry, yes. Doc Ock.
And he has his third lock lit.
Awesome.
Excellent stack. He's back into a 4-ball multi-ball now. Doc Ock is tripled, and if he can get to a Doc Ock super, they can get pretty big in Bank Bust. It's a total of all the other jackpots that you've got to that point. And he's also getting double jacks on the left spinner.
Yeah, this is one of the biggest scoring opportunities in the game here.
Absolutely.
If you've got that spinner multiplied and Doc Ock multiplied in a multi-ball, super jackpots are huge. You can even trap up and play safe and shoot spinner shots over and over again. You've got a lot of opportunities.
There's the supers. Doc Ock's up for the super. He's got the Elwin and he shoots it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's see what it is.
Little fist pump. Probably about 20 mil. 16 million.
Oh,
nice.
16. Oh, that's solid. So Bowen's already at 73 million now. Oh, that was unlucky there.
Huge ball,
two on the left and kind of flicked the other one across. See if he gets back in control now. Yeah. All right. Nice and easy.
Can rattle that over.
Oh, he goes and takes a green goblin hit, which is good points. Now, I think he was probably going for the spinner there.
Yeah, I would hope so. With multiplied, it's got some, there we go, good value.
It was. He gets the 750,000 jack and quite a bit in spins.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got his shots working now.
Yeah, that left orbit's pulling out
done.
a million a shot now, all said with all the points that come out of it.
So he's finished all the modes once. There's 5 million on the extra ball. His other ball is parked at Sandman at the moment. He's having a little trouble coming out. There it is.
Here he goes. Little left ramp shot.
Oh, nice little flick there. That was good thinking.
Very nice.
So now Bowen's nearly at the century. He's going to have a really good bonus here, too. He really played that whole sequence as well as you can. Unlucky double drain there. But, boy, that was a great ball. He really set things up and deserved the points that he got there.
Bowen's got crazy pressure going on all the other players right now. Somebody's going to have to either multiply out a multi-ball or go seriously deep on Doc Ock there.
Yeah, this is a tough machine. All right, so Jim, let's see if he has a little better luck here on ball 2. Knowing Jim, he's just going to keep shooting his wide arrows and playing through, trying to get his Doc Ock lit. Let's see if he has better luck.
Let's see. Oh, that's some danger. Is that me tilt? No.
Oh, but you know, when you're on double danger, he was sort of held up, and the ball came screaming back over the flippers.
God, that has to be uncomfortable playing with those two dangers.
You know, usually that's a nightmare start for somebody, especially at Papa in quarterfinals. But for Jim Belcito, you know, he's a slow starter. I swear, the guy does better when he takes a 0 in the first game. That's when he's at his most dangerous.
Fantastic under pressure. I mean, everybody here does, but you can see Jim can pull it out when he needs it.
Yeah, so I'm sure we haven't heard the last from him. Okay, so Paul Jangma also has the best progress. There's his first lock. He's already played his first Doc Ock, so he's got some work to get Bank Bust going. Got a little venom going.
Let's see if he can pull out this next Doc Ock shot. Oh,
that was a 3 million venom shot there. He got it up there really quickly when he started venom. Let's see if he gets it there again.
He's got his 2x lit.
Okay, and he got Bonesaw as well.
Very nice.
Now he doesn't have a multi-ball ready though, so he's gonna let's see if he plays Bonesaw. You can still finish Bonesaw in single ball mode if you can get to the spinner, to the pops a few times.
Yeah, just if you can retrap maybe some post passes and throw it up that spinner, you'll complete Bonesaw fairly trivially.
Looks like he's more interested in getting some Doc Ocks going, which is fine. Let's see how many hits. Occasionally it will show you. He needs to be about 50 or so still.
Yeah.
The timer on this one, I suspect, is pretty short.
There's a nice little rattle in there. So that's one way to keep the bounce out, is to
still got 4
cheat
more
the pocket
shots
there on Doc Ock.
Okay, so he's still got quite a few hits, and the timer is running. Oh, he's getting some good. His first Sandman is done. Oh, that's a nice nudge to bring that thing to the in lane.
Save.
And I think he might still have one. That was only a single warning. He might still have a warning left.
He's got it slowed
down
a
has
bit.
timed out. Oh, did he finish it? No, he did not. All the lights are blinking. Oh.
Which means he's ready to choose.
He did finish. So is he getting to choose a 3x multiplier?
He is. It'd be nice if he could control and not pick up a random shot. You get to pick
Let's see if he...
oh. Left orbit.
It didn't register. Huh. Look at that.
Yeah, let's see. There we go.
Okay, that time. The lock... There he goes. And now he's got his left spinner tripled. And I don't know what he has doubled.
He had doubled the left spinner, so he now has it just tripled, and that's his only multiplied shot in the game.
That is the downside. Looks like he's gonna. Is he going for the lock now to try to get to the breakers? Yep, he is.
Wow, that's pretty risky. Pretty
awesome.
But it worked
out for him. Yeah.
Jeez.
So he's gonna actually start his regular multi-ball first.
Trying the post catch there, didn't quite work out, but wasn't.
He's almost got his second mode. Oh, now he started. Unlucky, because he only had one more shot to get the second mode 2x.
Man, starting it from the right loop. That's pretty pretty exciting. I feel like I rarely see anybody shoot the right loop in this game unless they're in Superhero or they're finishing off a mode.
Nice dump into Sandman from the upper flipper, which you can do on most Spider-Mans.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And he's still in ball save now, and he's got 3 more shots to bring in. He'll still be working on his Doc Ock. Bank Bust is where the big points are, as Bowen demonstrated.
Indeed. All right.
Of course, with having the spinner tripled, it's not a terrible thing in multi-ball.
Yep. Yeah, I'd like to see him try leaving that upper flipper dead and just playing spinner for a little while.
Yeah, it's interesting. None of the 4 have tried that a single time, and it could just be the way the machine is set up that nobody really wants to risk finding out whether it's a viable.
Yeah, you could definitely waste a ball figuring out how to catch the feed off that.
Or whether
if
it kisses the sling, you might not ever see it. So he's still playing 2 balls, trying to keep control. Oh, ball just does not want to stop for him. He's like, oh, come. Oh, okay. He's got the. Interesting.
He's got a little tasty 5 million.
A little over/under. Very nice.
Ball.
Oh, into Doc Ock. That was a lovely sequence there. Go back and watch that again.
Fantastic.
Excellent play. Some beautiful shot making. His extra ball is still lit for 5 million, and maybe one more shot to bring Doc Ock down. Let's see.
Bank Bust is ready.
Oh, it's just, yep. There's the 5 million. So Bank Bust is ready, huh?
Yeah, and so you'll see here, this is what a lot of players will do, is save that multi-ball until the other one is just about finished, but Paul pulled it in here.
With Bowen's score, I like the stack. It's kind of going all in. You might not get another opportunity.
Yeah, I don't know. Sitting there with that ball trapped on the left flipper, I mean, Paul can hit that Doc Ock shot when he needs it. I think I might have held on to that and played out Black Suit and picked it up in Grace Period.
No. It's a
trade-off for sure, though.
Yep.
But this is ball 2. He would have had it in ball 3 if things went wrong. Right.
So we got both multi-balls going, and look, he's at 75 million, and he's gotten his points a lot differently than Bowen has. He's getting a lot more. He's already got his second Sandman is done there, and his second Green Goblin.
Yeah, Paul's taking
a lot of hits.
Progress towards Battle Royale here.
He really is working his way. He's actually gotten a lot more progress than Bowen did to Battle Royale, which is another great multi-ball scoring opportunity if you can get there.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Bowen's strategy changes in the game here, or if he's going to keep playing multi-balls and just hoping that things like Battle Royale come out of natural play.
It's always tough after generally your main multi-ball and Bank Buster over. There's sort of a multi-ball void unless you've really crisscrossed them, and it's really difficult to get to the next level. The next Doc Ock is 7 shots, maybe. Let's see.
Yeah,
just started the first one. Yep, 6 more to go for the third Doc Ock, and you got to hit that lock target 3 times per lock.
Yeah, that's some wood chopping to get either of those multi-balls going, especially with those rejects out of dock. It's just like,
yeah.
you know, I mean, Paul could have probably been on his second fusion malfunction
and
by
there's
now.
the tilt. That's unlucky because I think he would have had a pretty solid 10 or 15 million point bonus there. But look, Bowen's at 105 and Paul's at 88, so he's right in it on ball 3, and he'll have the advantage of seeing what Bowen does on his ball. Now, I got to feel at this point, Andre maybe thinking about just getting a point, you know, making sure he beats Jim.
Yeah, you know, it's tough. I feel like if you don't pull out all the stops in Papa Finals, you're going to go home. So
I agree, and it's only ball 2, so there's no reason he can't bust out a huge ball here too. It's not really time to change the plan, but at the back of your mind, you want to have at least 1 point in that first game.
That's true. Yeah,
0 on the first game can be really hard to come out.
I'd love to see Andre pick up these white arrows here and multiply up Doc Ock before he starts it.
Yeah, just sort of go for it, huh? Oh, and yeah, that's unlucky.
Tough.
The ball had been bouncing out for some others, but it was an unlucky nudge. So really, we got 2 guys at nearly 100 million and 2 guys at 2 million. So it's almost 2 separate games at this point on the final ball.
So let's see. You think there's any more multi-balls in the future here, my friend?
You know, it's a big haul to get to that third multi-ball. But you know, he's got a real good feel for this game, and if he get his post catch working, he could get there.
Yeah, I think we could see Bowen play armed at the dock, which would be great.
Let's see. So he's got 6 more to go, and let's see how he controls this. Right to the post catch. Nope, more of a little. Lovely.
You know, post catches are pretty great when you
5. Oh, thanks for counting for us, Bowen.
We don't even
have
quite
to keep
right.
track.
You're going to end up with some opportunities, like you see Bowen doing here, some little flip catches, stuff like that.
That's nice, though. He's got it. Show us the 4. There we go. Thanks, Bowen.
Yeah, Bowen hamming it up. What are we in vaudeville here?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Boy, he's doing it again. He's just like,
you know, and what you see right there is really a byproduct of the rubbers that are on those flippers. They're so sticky and catch spin really funny.
You can see just wild spin on the ball all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a first miss, and he's got 3 more to go. Oh, that miss can often go down the middle. That was fortunate. Tries the forehand.
Little blue nub action.
Oh, and he does like the on the fly shot as well. He's made it earlier. Let's see if he. Nope, he's still sticking to the upper flipper.
Here it comes.
Thought maybe at this point he might think about dropping it down.
God, those are tough.
Nice alley pass save.
Yeah, you know, with how tilty this been, slap saves are pretty tough.
Great.
Bowen's doing a lot of nice little flip saves, not nudging the machine and just timing it just right. He certainly lost his post catch between ball 2 and 3.
Yeah, he hasn't made a single one, but he's still getting it.
Yeah.
It's not pretty, but it's effective.
It's taking a couple back and forths, but
all right, it's ready to go. Now it always seems the hardest shot. Now,
yeah, now's when you want that post catch. Yeah, hey,
there it is, beauty. And he missed it. Little extra sandmanage. All right, here we go. No. Okay, third time's the charm, Bowen.
Forehand, B-nod. Oh, there he goes.
There it is. Now this is a 4-ball multi-ball. You're on ball 3. You've got your double bonus.
Yeah, I don't know. I think arm to the dock is the best of the 3. You can just trap up on the left flipper and shoot spinner shots over and over to light supers. It's pretty nice multi-ball.
But Bowen's shooting kind of wildly here, going up to Sandman. I'd say he's thinking about Battle Royale and maybe trying to finish up his Green Goblin and Sandman.
Yeah,
ooh,
especially during ball save time.
He triple drained out there, double followed, and he
what
gave
a rip-off
the
grace
pinball
period that
salute.
was.
Yeah, I thought at least one of those might come back. So that was a pretty short arm the dock. But the good news is, after arm the dock, is you only have 4 more shots to get to the second fusion. Ooh,
yeah, I think I'd
he doesn't. Now he's
trade
just
out
taking
and go back to arm to the dock if I could.
He's in the lead right now. He really doesn't want to tilt away this double bonus at the end of this ball. And so I think he's going to play a little. I don't see him tilting out here because he knows that he's got good value on that book. Oh, he's got a 4 million Sandman blinking at him. Not interested. He wants to get next to the fusion.
Yeah, I mean,
$4
if you have the ball trapped on the right flipper, you're going to backhand Doc-Ock.
And look, the ball just seems to be stopping on its own here. Oh, very nice.
The value of having that right-hand trap is pretty huge. And there he goes, Doc-Ock. So now he can pick up Sandman at his leisure.
Yep, and probably see about, he doesn't have any locks on his standard multi-ball still. His first lock hasn't even been lit yet.
Yep, he could get some shots in for battle and maybe get a lock or two out of Black Suit multi-ball.
Okay, see if he goes for a little dirty pool. No. Spinner, so we can't, let's see if it shows Venom shots. It's Fusion, Super, it's not going to be worth much. I got to feel like he's thinking about Battle Royale here.
Yeah, you can tell Bowen's getting a lot of shots on Venom there.
Unlucky.
And he's not really trapping up, and that seems to show him going for
You see,
battle.
it was pretty gentle there on that nudge.
Yeah, because his bonus will be some nice points. It'll be non-trivial. So let's see what the count up is.
He is in the lead.
That's great. Extra 10 mil.
Yep, 10 million. So that puts Bowen at 141 million. And here comes Jim. Come on, Jim. Let's just get a multi-ball started. Try to get into it. He's had some pretty poor luck so far, and just really hasn't had a chance to play yet.
Yeah, but if he can get some good control, he's got the lower tier of shots for each of the Doc-Ock multi-balls, so he has a lot of points available still on the playfield.
That's right, Kaylee. The good news on Spider-Man is even if you trail your first two balls, not only are all the multi-balls pretty close, but you're also working with a double bonus at the end, or even possibly triple. I rarely see people do that. Everyone goes for double.
Yeah, that would be interesting to see somebody go for a triple bonus on
but if you have a really good ball three, you can have a huge bonus. Oh, look at that.
Definitely.
The ball just kind of stopped on that funny yellow
pretty
rubber.
exciting.
Oh.
And, however, that
And a
was not
sling
exciting.
drain. Boy, the pinball. Man, unlucky.
Well,
so
doubled up his
Jim,
bonus for a good 800,000.
Yeah. And so Jim's out at 5 million.
Jeez.
He could still take third and steal a point out of this if Andre is unable to pass him. And sometimes getting just a couple million to get that 1 point can be more difficult than what Paul has to do here, which is he needs about 50 million to catch Bowen.
Which, if he can light battle, he'll have a very good shot at taking back first position.
I'm not sure how many more Venoms he needs and Green Goblins, but he made some progress towards Arm the Doc. If he could get to Arm the Doc, I'd say he'd have an excellent opportunity to get to Battle Royale.
Yeah, I think based on what I'm seeing on the playfield here, he's got just Green Goblin to go, and he'll be at Battle Royale. So let's see.
And he also only has 2 more wide arrows to get a 2x multiplier. You know, you can think about 2xing that
right
Battle Royale shot.
That was nice.
A double danger. Oh, okay. So this could probably take a moment here.
Oh man, gets right back into it. Jesus.
All right. I would. Okay. So he's on double danger now. So he really can't do much more nudging. He's got 4 shots to go. He's still got about 50 million. Oh, look at that. That was kind of, the ball just sort of stopped that time.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
Oh, a good forehand that sticks. Let's see if he just holds the flipper up way early before the ball gets there. Nope. I don't know what
on the fly
that
shot. That was very risky.
I'm not sure what he was doing there, but okay. He's got it back.
Knock off the right.
You know what?
Flipper.
It's hitting the upper flipper on the backhand.
Yeah, he's not dropping
the
it
last
fast
2
enough.
have done it. Yeah.
Yeah, if the ball's going towards that right edge of Doc-Ock, it's going to hit that upper flipper unless you drop it quick.
I just wonder whether he's usually does backhands, or maybe he's used to doing the forehand more. I don't
He
know.
seems to be
It's
trapping it a
interesting.
lot on the right there. I think it's tough with how bouncy this is playing to get comfortable. So we'll see if we can get.
Ooh, that was very nice to get out of there. Could easily have gone out.
He certainly wasn't nudging it out that much with the amount of
No.
dangers he's got.
Okay,
there he
dropped
goes.
his flipper quicker now, and only 2 to go. We need Bowen to show us his fingers on the. Oh, look! That time it just sort of stopped. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so Arm the Doc is lit. If he can get this going, look at that. The ball just stops. All those fancy flipper tricks, and maybe all you had to do was hold the flipper up with the yellow rubber, putting the brakes on the ball. Interesting.
That's pretty interesting.
I wonder if Andre's watching that on the monitor.
Yeah, these days at Papa, everybody can watch this on the big screen. As it's happening, you can pick up a lot of information watching.
He only needs one more hit on Green Goblin.
Let's see. Well,
he doesn't even need Arm the Doc. If he gets one more hit on Green Goblin, he ought to have Battle Royale ready to go.
Let's see him play Arm to the Doc. There we go.
So there's Arm the Doc. We got a good 4 balls. He'll definitely, if his Venom is in fact done, he will definitely have an opportunity to play Battle Royale, which can be excellent points and allow him to get into first place here in front of Bowen.
Hey, it's also quite possible that once he finishes up his shots for Battle Royale here in this multi-ball, that Paul could actually surpass Bowen in this multi-ball on its points alone.
Yep, if it's a good one. That's very true. Get some spinach.
You can see that Battle Royale is flashing. Yep. He's finished Green Goblin, and now he can play out this multi-ball and pick it up.
So as soon as he gets to 1-ball play, Battle Royale will be available to him. And of course, you don't want the dreaded double drain here.
Yeah, what you'll see a lot of players do in this position is trap 1 ball and not risk it for anything in the world and play out the multi-ball with 1 flipper.
Okay, there's the ball down, and okay, he's got control. You'll also note, Kaylee, this is ball 3, so just like on Superhero, the outlanes are lit for ball save.
Correct. You can see they're flashing rapidly there. That means that if Paul drains out an outline, he will get a free ball save, and the ball will be put back in play.
It actually gets 2 of them. You can control the second one.
Correct.
Oh, spinner reject.
Oh my God!
Oh, man.
Wow. Oh, gosh. I'm not sure if Paul realized that that was the setup in Spider-Man.
16 million, so he was about 30 million. He probably had another 10 million in bonus like Bowen. Wow.
And just to reiterate what Adam said there, the software in the game would have given Paul's ball back should he have not tilted there. So that was definitely some pilot error.
You would have to ask Paul what he was thinking. It's Papa, there's pressure, and he made the shot, to be fair. That it was a total spinner reject.
And it's too bad, because that's a rule that a lot of players don't know. It's rare that you play a Spider-Man so unfriendly, and many players have never seen that rule in effect because they've always played Battle Royale when it's lit.
That's a good point. You get it like on ball 1 or 2, and you don't usually have Battle Royale on ball 3.
Exactly. It's a Battle Royale ball 3 rule only.
Okay, so here's Andre. His first task is to get past Jim Belcito and secure a point.
I think he's just done that. So he's got his point, and so now he can play all out because he's got to pull up.
He's got nothing to lose. He's got to get 100 million. So, yep. I'd even at this point, I think he's got a couple white arrows, but he just never got it going. Okay, so there we are. After the first game, Bowen Cairns, who held on with his 141 million, gets 4 points. Paul Jangma held on at second with unlucky 116 million, and we'll never know whether it probably would have been really close with the Battle Royale as to whether he would have caught Bowen or not.
Yeah.
2 points is still excellent in the first game. Andre Maskov holds on off Jim Belcito with 7 million for 1 point, and Jim takes a 0, and like I said, look out for Jim Belcito when he takes a 0 in that first game, Papa style.
Yeah, the next 2 games will be really exciting. See how these players strategize and see who moves on.
So the next game will be Iron Man, and we will be looking at that one shortly. So please stay tuned to see how this quarterfinal match turns out.
Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.